Hey there! So today we have another Darwin's Rants. If you guys want to skip ahead about why this is not literally the end of the rants, but it hints at it, but please go ahead. I got some news to share for you. So what happened last week? I'm in the middle of work, and my current job is busy. Like, I don't keep my phone on me. First off, I just don't like things in my pocket because you're just constantly and running around, and you can't even pull out your phone in the restaurant. It's a finer dining place. Like, nobody can even pull out their phone in front of guests or anything. Or not even in front of guests, but even there's no place to hide. So I basically there's like fire exit that I just stairwell that I keep my phone in. That's where I hydrate and keep my phone. Yeah, it's just away from everything. And obviously I have kids, so I gotta check my phone at some point within hours of work, right? Like, I don't check it every 10 minutes, but I check it every couple hours, right? Kid gets an accident with the kids. Thankfully, everybody's safe. Right? This is the big thing. This really could have went bad. That's the most important thing. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got injured. Another car didn't get hurt. Another car didn't get injured. Kid didn't get injured. Kids get injured. Cool. But guess what? This used car that I bought for Katie to use for work and the kids is total. So I had to take a loan from my brother, and that's $5,500 down the drain. It was actually a really good deal. It was from one of Katie's family back in Michigan. So she actually got a used sedan that has great mileage compared to the minivan that I have. Well, there's a minivan that I'm trying to sell. Which we still have, which is a terrible mistake. Oh my God. I try not to mention it anymore, but just buying a minivan during COVID, American Dodge Caravan piece of garbage, was a terrible idea. And Katie was like, "Oh, it's a good idea. We got 2 kids. We got a dog. It's a good idea. It's a great idea." It's hot garbage. The car gets 18 to the gallon. It's had so many issues. I've had to replace, had the tranny repaired. It's just piece of garbage. I hate it. So anyway, the car that Katie was driving, the brakes fell out. Sorry, just didn't work, and it got totaled and got to an accident. But thankfully, nobody's hurt. The fact that I didn't get it inspected, and also that I let Katie buy insurance on it or purchase insurance on it without full coverage, which is a big mistake. So again, being poor is just expensive. This is life. Being poor is just expensive, right? And if you guys don't know that, then you don't know what life is like. It sucks. I hate it. Because again, if we had full coverage, maybe something would have been covered with the car. I literally just should have paid for the car to get inspected, but I don't know. Katie picked it up from Michigan and was driving it. And, I don't know, but again, what does, if you guys don't know the quote, you can Google it, but literally the point is, when you can upfront costs and pay for proper things that actually last, you end up paying less in the long term. But if you don't have that upfront, the liquid to pay up things up front, then you just end up spending more in the long term. That's what life feels like right now. So now Katie drives the minivan, but then now it's also having issues too. Again, even though I bought it, less than 5 years ago with under 80 on it, and now it's also having issues. And I even got it inspected when I bought it. Hey, take a look at this. How's this car look? Is it actually pretty good? But now it's having issues. So now I got to fix all these issues before I even try to sell it. So now I'm going to invest money into this car, just freaking sell it. And then I got to figure out how to get her a decent, decent mileage car, drive the kids around and stuff. So, again, I could have gotten a really bad call. Again, I missed gajillion calls and got a bunch of text messages. It could have been really bad. Hey, you have to leave work. Anyway, I don't want to think about what could have happened. But it was just a total car. So the other update is that my orientation is going forward. I care not to share about what I'm doing. Basically, I work for a corporate. Yeah, basically, did multiple days of corporate orientation. We're at the point where hey, listen, if you want to post anything on social media, say that this is not of the company's opinion. The point is, there's nothing to say. I won't even tell you if you have a good day at work. Oh, you know what? Let me think. I can possibly, you know what? I'm possibly can post that I had good days at work, but for sure not anything about bad days at work, and not even like specific, like who, what, where, when. I just had a bad day at work. I don't think I'm even allowed to say that. So we're at a point where this is a magical place that I'm working at, which is really true. Like this is a corporation that really goes out of the way to make things very special for people. And so anything I say is a reflection of obviously the company, and takes away from that magic. So there's just going to be no more rants, at least about work, right? Because even like so anyway, the job I got is part time. I actually don't even know how much I'm working there. Actually, one of my coworkers, my current job, in Disney Springs, he says he works like 1 day a week there, possibly, at proper Disney. So I don't know how much I'll be working, but I went through a bunch of orientation stuff, and I won't be talking about. Yeah. I already warned you guys, like, and then so from at this point, stringent. I'll be talking about life, and I'll be talking about if I'm busy at work. I'm going to be real busy. I think. So, what sort of stunk is that I had to give a bunch of shifts at my current job for orientation. It's just timing wise didn't work out. Like, it was rough. Like, you had to get to orientation way early in the morning. So I was waking up like before, like something like 6 something a.m. just to get there on time. Oh, really more like before. How about this? Before 7 a.m. Fine. Which you know, like, which is crazy for my schedule. It's like, you know, there's a reason why I do this job. Like, let me tell you, I was real tired this morning. Had to drop off the kids and do an opening shift. So I was up at like before 8 a.m. Drop off the kids. Literally got to lay in bed for 30 minutes. Boom, into work. Boom, picked up the kids. Now they're in bed. But now I feel a lot better than I was in the morning. Again, people just circadian. Yeah, I think it's circadian. Circadian, like, people just are different people. Like, I'm just not meant to be a morning guy. So even that like hour or two where I had to wake up early to show up for like corporate classes and stuff, orientation and stuff, dude, I was exhausted by like 10 a.m. by noon. So then like my schedule would put me at you know, doing stuff at like 4 p.m. to close. Bro, that's like a 17-hour day. Which are the days I've done. Again, like showing up to leaving my house at around 10 a.m. Waking up at 9:30 and going all the way to 1 a.m. Like, these are multiple doubles I've done in my current job. I can swing that. But waking up at like before 7 a.m. and then going all the way to midnight, that's a few hours there that my brain just cannot compensate. You know, I'm just not used to it. Maybe, you know, like, maybe there's one day where I just need a job, you know, find a job where I have to wake up at like 7 a.m. every day. I have to go to sleep, you know, but like, it didn't work out. So I had to give up a bunch of shifts just to push through orientation, which sucks because that costs money, right? Like, orientation always pays XYZ. I was making tips while I was working, so that cost me a lot of money, but poor timing on that. But orientation is almost done. Not even almost done. I have multiple more days, a couple more shifts, but including that, they fully scheduled me at my current job. So I'm gonna do, all right. Let's go. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 2 orientation days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm doing 10 days straight. I thought I was gonna do 11 or 12. We'll see if I can pick up any shifts. That's like 10 days straight, which is not that crazy. None of those are doubles too. Which actually, I should probably try to switch those into doubles. Yeah. So that's one of the moves I talked to my staff with at my current job. Like, so with my current job, it is a solid 45-minute drive. No, solid 45-minute drive, plus 10-minute walk to the restaurant. Plus, I want to make sure I'm early. So I'm leaving like an hour before I need to clock in, right? So, and then you have to go home. So that's another... No traffic, a 10-minute walk to the parking lot, plus no traffic is another 35 minutes. So you're burning at least like an hour 45 just to travel. just in and out the door. And then that doesn't include the fact that like I need a shower. Oh, obviously a shower every day, but like get ready, get dressed. So it's like let's give it like at least 2 hours just of like non-paid time to show up to work. Well, if you can do that in an open to close, right now you're saving yourself literally. Yeah, let's say let's literally an example. Let's say I have a 4 o'clock on a Tuesday and a 4 o'clock on a Wednesday. If I could just turn that into a Tuesday AM and a Tuesday PM, I just save myself 2 hours right there. Granted, the night shifts might be more lucrative. I don't know. Who knows? But it really depends. So, anyway, that is a little bit more detail. Just, I don't know, is that really details about work? Does that really say anything? I don't think that it really says anything. Yeah, I don't think that even says anything about the company. It just says about my machinations of like, just like I have to shower and drive. Yeah, I don't think that says anything about the company. There you go. Okay. I have to be very careful with my words. Yeah, pretty much you're just not going to hear about any of my I would love to just... Is there anything I would like? Yeah, I probably would love to share some information. You know, again, like within the rules, but I'm not going to play that. I ain't going to play that game, guys. I ain't playing that game. So, sorry. I probably start my new job, and again, it's going to be part-time. The job only asked me for availability like 2-3 days a week. So, I probably will start somewhere within the month. Yeah, training will be done in a few weeks. So within the month, hopefully we'll see. That'd be crazy. That, again, really cool to work for like proper corporate big company like this. So I'm excited. Sorry for the news. But I will try to keep posting rants. I will try to post rants about other stuff that has nothing to do with work. And I hope you guys love that because, boy, I got things to say. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Love you.